What's up, homies? Captain Planet here in the Blue Ridges. Got my homie David right here. Took us to DuPont. I know what was the first thing that I said? I didn't like the name. Because the first thing I thought of was DuPont company, involved with making chemicals and stuff. And I want David to kind of talk a little bit about the history of this place, how basically North Carolina came in and said, get out of here and you're going to clean up the bill, or you're going to pay the bill for the cleanup, so any cleanup that needs done, DuPont has to pay for.
Yeah, so with that story, I'm Dave Sylvester. Here at DuPont, I do a lot of volunteer work. I'm actually a paid firefighter through North Carolina Forest Service, which is who runs all this. So I help out with forest fires and everything. So make a long story short, I guess, this area, this land that we're on used to be owned by DuPont, or a good bit of it. DuPont, they make a lot of things here. They made X-ray film, and they say that they shut down because they no longer needed it. But turns out there was a lot of pollution, and they were pretty much shut down. Nobody likes to talk about that. Make of it what you wish, but So anyway, basically, there was a guy who owned the property around DuPont, and he used to have Boy Scout camps and Girl Scout camps, the whole deal, all that here. Beautiful place, lakes, waterfalls, all of it. So once DuPont was shut down, he decided to get that land, and he tried to make this a huge housing development for, multi-millionaires. For example, up here at Triple Falls, Michael Jordan supposedly had made a $3 million offer to get that piece of property. Well, before all this got rolling, they put the roads in. Well, the recession happened, and the guy that owned all this and was, had the business, went belly up and lost everything. Well, fortunately enough, the North Carolina Forest Service was trying to get on as much land as they could in the area and conserve it, and they were able to get their hands on it. Like I said, there was some pollution and stuff like that left behind, which has recently been cleaned up, which is awesome. But as far as DuPont goes, they made a deal with them, and for any kind of trash or anything like that ends up, for example, there was a landfill that is pretty big. It's currently there, and the dirt is eroded and washed away, so there's old bed frames and all kinds of things sticking out. So the deal that DuPont had made, they're going to come in with all the dirt, which is going to be a lot, and have to clean all that up and the whole deal. So that's awesome. DuPont, is responsible for all that. So North Carolina Forest Service is, trying to basically save these woods and get rid of the pollution. That's a bad problem.
You were saying there was like testing spots where they're actively testing for radiation or whatnot.
Yes.
Or maybe it's not necessarily radiation, but some kind of leaching of a
different
chemical.
Gases and things because of these landfills. I don't think they check them much anymore because the problem's pretty much been taken care of now. But yeah, they used to have to come out on a regular basis and check this and see what gases and what things were coming up.
Fish kills is what you were telling me?
Yeah, there used to be a lot of loss in fish around here, and a lot of that has changed. One of the issues is because of the pollution and the acid rain and things like that, native trout around here are very close to becoming extinct. So what they're trying to do is preserve them for as long as they can. So they do they bring in a lot of rainbow trout and stock the waters through here. So they're going to bite usually before the native trout will. So it helps keep them going.
So when people are fishing, they're catching the rainbow trouts and not the natives.
Exactly. Okay, so they'll stay longer.
Cool.
So it's good to see the amount of people that have come together to preserve this area, to fix it. Clean up the mistakes.
Yeah.
It's awesome, and I love it, and that's why I was excited to come down here and show it all to you.
I've been absolutely stoked all day. It's been incredible.
But it's a great area. There's old roads that you'll see through the woods from places back here in the late 1700s, early 1800s, old house foundations, old road beds. It's beautiful. If you're like I am, want to go out in the woods and look around and go off trail a little bit. But yeah, great area. Tons of mountain bike trails. It's a great place.
That's awesome.
I'm glad y'all could make it.
Thank you, bro.
Yes.
I've had a blast. You guys, anybody in Florida, this dude's available most weekends, I think, to be your guide. I know I've enjoyed having you.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
Look me up on Facebook.
Hit this guy
PM
up if you want to come up. It's pretty fun. He's got all the sweet spots figured out. Volunteer for the forestry department, and helps build a lot of these trails, helps maintain a lot of these trails, and it's pretty awesome to get to hear some of your stories, like the history, the culture.
Oh, there's so much to it.
Nature.
It's amazing.
It's really neat.
Some of the
You had a blast. Thanks, bro.
Awesome,
Appreciate
man.
it. Yeah.